Welcome to Miniboss Podcast, brought to you by Miniboss Entertainment, featuring Maddie and Erik. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Brought to you by Vision.
Yeah, what's up, nerds?
Miniboss.
Dude, good job, man. Like,
Erik, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How have you been, brother?
Shite.
It's been a good 8 days.
Says who? My last week has been kind of shitty a little bit.
I mean, our last recording was last Thursday.
Yeah.
Currently,
we've been trying to play catch up once the old musical started. Or it's not even a musical.
You're so used to that, like
singing and dancing. But
he does the dancing at home.
This week of work has just fucking been awful,
dude. Like,
so we actually saw each other on Wednesday.
Yep. Oh God.
Main Pub had karaoke, and one thing that was cool is that we were able to see her setup.
Yeah.
God. Sorry.
It's nice when Miniboss ain't running that
company
shit.
It was.
Doesn't matter. They were great.
Yeah,
they always use the same people at Main Pub.
Sister. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, that's why we can't get in, because it's already going to the family.
Yeah, no, we can't do it, but that's okay.
But yeah, even I wasn't planning on going out at all.
None of us were.
Bennett was like, "Hey, are you
that
you
fucker
going out tonight?"
He engineered this.
Well,
he texted me the day before, like, you're gonna go watch Maddie do karaoke, and I'm like, well, obviously,
because they were gonna do it the Thursday before. They had to cancel because of technical issues, and then that brought it to Wednesday. I wasn't planning on going out. I was just gonna stay in with the girl, watch some TV, and then go to bed. And then Bennett was just like, "Are you gonna be at karaoke?" I'm like, "Wasn't planning on it." And then you're like, "What time is karaoke?"
Because of Bennett. He texted me the day before.
And so then I was like, "Hey, Ash, do you want to go to karaoke tonight?" Sure, what time?
We got socially engineered by Bennett.
God.
Dude, that's fucked. Dude, check that out. Here you go. Like, yep. Dude set it up the day before. He knew he was going to do some evil shit.
But
love him. Love you, bro.
Got a little ripped up. I sent a recorded, like a timed text message to my boss. I'm like,
nobody.
Around 2 a.m. when I went to be home by 11, in bed by 11, all of a sudden it's 2 a.m. And it was like,
it did become 2 a.m. really fast.
2 a.m. real quick.
Holy shit. It did, because I'm like, oh, let's go to this place, and then Ashley, who is basically our handler when we drink, like she's
almost like if we were.
She's so smart.
If we were wrestlers, she'd be like our Jimmy Hart, our Mouth of the South.
Oh, 1,000%.
Bearer, you know,
dude, she takes care of us.
Yeah,
she lets us do the violence, and then she's like, "Come on,
who are we if not Undertaker and Kane?"
Oh my God, am I Kane in this?
Yes.
Then yes, we totally are.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love Kane. I did enjoy his X-Pac story arc back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was kind of interesting. I feel like we have that dynamic, but that makes you Kane and me X-Pac.
Makes you Kane, me X-Pac.
But no, you're definitely the Undertaker in this relationship.
Well, I don't got the long hair, but I got the big hat and the long black jacket.
You do.
And then one time I was walking around in the rain in that same outfit, and the other guy was like, "You look like the Undertaker."
You do. You got that vibe.
I want to gush and say thank you, but I can't break kayfabe because I'm like Undertaker, so I just lifted him up by the fucking jaws.
Hell yeah. Dude, I needed the bells for that.
And if you were watching this on YouTube, you could see the cool wrestling moves that I'm doing right now.
Oh my God. Sick.
Well, this is exciting. Let's acknowledge this. It's wave high.
Hey, dude.
I don't know.
What's up, nerds? Like, because I like nerds. Because I was debating what we call our fan group.
Yeah, not geeks, not dweebs.
No, because dweebs are losers and geeks are fine. Neutral.
Yeah. Geeks aren't a good hang, though.
They're a good hang. I'd give neutral plus. I'd be like the greater than or equal to. Like, you got alligator mouth, bum. You know, like that. I'll give geeks that.
Elon Musk is a geek.
He's a dweeb.
He's a dweeb?
He's a dweeb.
Okay. Because he's not good at math.
He's not good at a lot of things.
I feel like geeks are like the nerdy kids, but they're nerdy for equations.
No, there is a comedian that he hasn't done a lot of shit. Chris something. He was on fucking, we'll edit it in or whatever.
His name here.
He was in G4, big dude. He's a comedy boy, but
Greg Funches.
Yeah, oh, I love Funches. Yeah. Wait, Ron Funches. Funches is Ron Funches.
All we know is bunches of Funches.
Dude, I saw a video of him. He was in we'll get in that later. But the thing was like, he was like, I love my nerds, but when it comes to the dweebs is where it gets weird, because he was talking about this kid that was in school with him, where that kid's dad was like 90 years old and the mom was like 40. There's implications, but like,
wow.
He was like, yeah, when you make a sandwich with old mayonnaise, something's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, I mean.
And I get it. But unfortunately, like, my parents had an age gap, and that might be part of the reason I know my dad.
That's like
I will find you, Lou.
That's like an Anna Nicole Smith thing of just like.
Except for she fucked it up. She was doing good, man. She had it, but.
That's another thing that privileges is fucking when you're a woman and you hit
she was
like
amazing.
menopause, you're
she was smart.
But man jizz is fucking good all the time. Like ask Al Pacino.
I don't feel like it is. Let's see how Al Pacino's kid turns out in 20 years. All due respect.
5 legs.
Right.
And 3 eyes.
But like, I think the older the mayonnaise, the worse the sandwich. That's my view, but again, I also know me, and the age gap with my mom and my bio dad is 20 years. So imagine something like an Anna Nicole Smith situation where we're talking 50.
With more tattoos.
Oh, yeah, this guy, yeah, dude. I was born with like a third of them.
Well, we partied Wednesday. I called into work on Thursday.
Thank God.
Like, we came back here, and by the time it was 2 a.m, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going in.
Dude, that was...
I mean, it's been such an awful week, man. Fucking...
that was the first apology text I've ever sent to you, where I was like, I was in so much pain. I'm like, okay, I feel like I might have fucked up, there's
no greater shame than a hangover.
Dude.
Brings you. The worst part, like...
I'd been dry week before. Like, it hurt.
Back when I was a single man...
I'm glad you hurt, too. That means something.
Back when I was a single man... The combination of hangover and blew open Snapchats, the arrows, that is like, what the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, you were ready to change your identity, right?
Yep, I'm ready to grow a mustache and move to Mexico after that.
Easy, let's go.
My name's Alejandro.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
It was great, like, checked my phone right away in the morning, and the boss was like, yeah, okay, get well.
You set good alarms. You know timing.
I set good alarms. I set good schedules for myself. But it was such I call it, some people call it a mental health day. I call it emptying the fuck it bucket.
I love that.
Because when you got too many fuckets in the bucket, it's like, you know what?
You need a minute.
I'm calling you to work.
Yeah.
And got to play some video games, hung out. I watched, what was it?
Were you doing
Deadpool versus Wolverine? My first.
You
Marvel
finally watched it?
Yeah, it was great.
I did not shut up about this with you for a while.
And I was like, yeah, whatever, okay,
It was good.
Movies.
It was good.
I'm not a movie guy.
It was a good movie.
I mean, I like movies. It's just that like I watch so much YouTube that my attention span is like set to like.
You're not wrong.
But that was a really fun movie. Didn't look at my phone at all watching it.
Right. It was good. Like, it was well written. And good writing matters. You're never going to see that. Sorry.
And then after
from
that,
AI.
I made some jambalaya and came out great.
Looks good.
Smells.
It might make it. Dude, I might smuggle that out of your house.
I'll give you a little bit, I'm up into a container.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Got that chicken thigh in there.
Oh, really?
You never know. Never buy white meat, man. It's fucking...
I don't have to buy it. It's all about this.
All these bodybuilders that, like, eat fucking...
Dark meat's fine, too.
Boiled chicken and...
I used to do that, and I was in the best shape of my life.
one funny
I had headaches all the time.
I had this guy that was like this weight loss thing, and he's like, "Oh, I bought these seasonings. They're fat free." I'm like, "Yeah, they all are. You might have to worry about sodium here and there, but if there's
sodium would be the issue.
If there's anything making you fat, it's not your seasoning. It's not oregano.
You can't dry you can't dry store seasoning, right? Like that doesn't feel like.
I mean, if you
well, not seasoning, fat. You can't dry store saturated fat.
No.
Right?
No.
Exactly. Because that's the one that
you can
like
freeze it
tastes
for
good.
3 months, but like.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like seasonings are always safe. Because you just gave me the advice because I use a lot of liquid smoke, but you were like,
that's
dude,
carcinogenic as fuck.
Yep, but his advice was to use a smoked paprika instead.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chef Maddie's always.
I know what I'm doing.
We would have won that fucking cup. I'm never letting this go.
Yeah.
I work with them tomorrow.
Congrats. This is how you can watch Miniboss now. People from the past. People from February. Was that it? February? January? February?
It was February. It was early February.
That was technically like...
last month.
I know, yeah. Shit. I mean, I know...
The world is on fire right now, so everything is accelerated.
The days drag on, but the weeks fly by.
Right? Dude. It's its own thing.
But I gotta tell you, okay, so like we've had like this nice rash of spring weather. And even today was kind of alright.
Today was great.
Last night, this little fucking rug ruiner over here.
Whoa.
She, like 5 a.m, jumped into bed, which she never does.
At 5? That's when you're about to get up. Jason.
Well, like, morning-ish. But she came in just terrified. Right? Just shaking, anxious, whining.
Whoa.
Just like,
Well, that's how I walk into your house.
It's me!
Let me see mother! Good to see you. Welcome to the
she comes in, and it's just like, does she need to poop? Is she sick? Because, like, it's not like, she doesn't like thunderstorms.
Thunder buddies, yeah.
But, like, it wasn't even raining yet. So I'm like, well, it's 5 a.m. Let me saddle you up and take you out. And she pooped. She peed, but, like, not, like, immediately, like, she really needed to go.
Yeah.
Came back in. The weirdest thing is when, like, your dog, through the darkness, looks at you, looks at the door. Looks at you,
shit.
Looks at the door. I'm like, all right, is it ghosts? I don't know.
Most ghosts are cool.
Most ghosts.
That
sounds like a David Bowie song.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
We're looking at
there's
so much David Bowie right here.
Oh yeah, there's so much art that you guys can't see, but it's what we're concentrating on.
These are what's here. We're gonna change it out occasionally.
Yeah, you can if you want. I don't know.
I do. I like a lot of what your mom does. These are you originals though.
Yeah.
These are both. I keep forgetting the
Papa
ghost.
Two.
Yeah.
Segundo.
If you're into Ghost,
And,
drop a green heart.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you like Ghost. Do we got to do that? Are we YouTube? We're YouTubers now.
I really wanted to do
We're
that.
YouTubers now. Hey, you say like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe if you're
Smash
cool
that.
with Ghosts.
Turn on your notifications.
Don't piss off Casper. I want you to grab that like button, suplex it like it's a train.
Speaking of suplexing, She Kills Monsters has been going well.
I am so... Dude,
last time...
you have not told me anything, but I've seen it on Facebook. Y'all got
We've seen some pictures. Like, that was our first day. Our first day was promo shoots.
Really? The one that was posted recently?
Day one.
I didn't know it was promo shoots. I thought that was like yesterday.
So we've had a good 2
Bree kills
under our
that
belt.
camera, dude.
Oh, yeah. We got a good 2 weeks under our belt. We had our first D&D campaign with Andy. And I swear to God, like...
Did you have a one-shot?
The narrator, Becca, she was like...
Oh, Becca?
She had the sentiment that I felt too. She was like, I don't want to say that I'm not excited for the show, but I am excited to play D&D again.
It's a fun thing to do. It's great with your friends, man, because nobody's judgmental, and you get to kind of like roll your shit.
So I've been, we all had to make our characters, almost everyone's playing like a real goofy fucking dude. Of course,
yours is.
It's very theater kid heavy. So
I need you to give your full explanation because
is this fucking
you can't tell me it's not goofy.
Hella bards and squishy spellcasters. I think there's maybe like
that's what a lot of them is. But they're great people. I love them so much.
So I play an Azamar, right? And that is like an angel.
Yeah.
My backstory was my dojo. My tribe.
Are you like a monk or like?
I'm a barbarian.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I'm a barbarian. Well, his name is Steven.
I love it
because his parents named him Steven
with a PH.
and didn't specify where to put it, so it's Steven.
I fucking love that. That's fire.
He used to work.
Matt Mercer, what up, dude? What's good?
He used to work at the Waffle Hearth. The hearth. Steven. That's where that comes from.
Steven. I love it. Dude, that's so good.
So yeah, he worked at the Waffle Hearth and tried to serve his customers until one day he just had too many unruly customers and raged for the first time and killed everyone except a human bard by the name of Frederick Durst.
The last time a red hat was worn with integrity.
Yes. That's the thing.
Come at me specifically, not the podcast.
So Rin, who plays Tully, scoot in a little bit. Scoot in a bit. Get in camera.
Rolling. There we go. Thank you. He's got the monitor.
Name's Rin. She plays Tilly, one of like the lead actresses in the show. She does the voice and everything.
Really?
Yeah! I'm doing it! Why is your character adventuring? Full of nookie! What's your battle style? Break stuff!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah! So that's the
chocolate starfish! God damn, dude.
I feel like if...
That's awesome. That's
I really hope, like, even after after the play is done, we can keep the D&D group
together. Do it.
Andy, bless your heart. Fucking people the people that will show up will show up. I'll host,
dude. Fuck yeah!
Don't touch my podcast.
I saw Andy the day after because he works at Supply Plus down the street, and I was like, dude, I heard your D&D thing went really well. He's like, yeah, dude, fucking. Everybody killed it. It was so much fun. A lot of them never did it. Cody Lindau, posted about it.
Never played it, and he's great at it.
Really?
He's a tiefling rogue who is trying to become the grand stab daddy. So as long as
Cody wrote himself as a character,
kind of, yeah.
Do be stabbed.
I mean, after fight choreo day,
I worry about his choreography because I fought in the military, and I'm like. He's like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? I'm like, not hurting somebody is actually an art.
My fight choreo. I mean, I'm comedic relief slacker guy in the show. A lot of my fight choreo is lying down.
I can't wait, dude. I'm excited. I don't let him spoil.
So lucky for me, I don't really gotta do a whole hell of a lot. But afterwards, he's in charge of the day. He's coach for the day. And he breaks us for the night. I'm like, thanks, fight daddy. He's like, that's what I'm going to put in my...
I love him so much, dude. Cody Lindau.
Well, he's also in the show, too. Like,
yeah.
I don't think
he was originally just supposed to...
Just to do fight choreo, yeah.
I mean, if you can get
Cody Lindau, good on you.
We love you, man. That was my first...
3D cameras.
That was the only dude I've ever kissed.
Yeah?
Not made out. But I was like, dude... You can lay one on me.
An American kiss, not a French kiss.
No. Well, it was European in a lot of ways.
See, like, I tried kissing a dude.
I love that, dude. I'm like, dude, you can lay it on. Just me.
Our stashes were like Velcro, and I'd be like, gah!
That's why we shave.
I'm like, I'm kissing girls.
No, there hasn't been a girl that you've mustache mashed
if we're talking impact, we got to plug the fucking fundraiser, right?
Oh, dude, I'm so excited about this.
Put it down in the description.
Yeah. Support the local arts.
Support your local artists, man.
We love these guys. They are the most
local. But like, yeah, these guys, they have a goal to just Get a theater of their
They
own.
want to put out really good art. And like they do regular fundraisers, and they're fundraisers for their own thing.
Big
Also,
part of the community.
They donated a few thousand to the ACLU when I bartended for them for their which they're going to do 3 times a year now for their drunk theater.
Correct me. I don't want to have this come off as a little bit rude, but they're a bit more than community theater. You know.
Oh, tell me more. Did she put up a fight? I hope.
But like,
no.
You know, a lot of people think of like
cool.
community theater and they think, me.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They're doing great work. Fucking when I watched you guys doing Disney's Happiest Hour,
that was so much fun.
That was amazing,
dude.
That was the show that got me to go out for Impact Theater.
It made me so happy that you were there for that because they do so much cool stuff. Like all of them.
Maybe they see me how well I handle liquor. And maybe I'll sing some songs.
Dude, I want you on a Disney thing so fucking bad. Dude, I was hoping that I could have gotten you in on that one because I already had Givens.
I already got that genie haircut.
Oh, dude.
Ain't never had a friend like me.
Oh, dude, if anybody was going to do a Robin Williams thing, you were the only person that I'd be super fucking cool with.
Well, Eric, we are a lifestyle podcast for nerds.
You're seeing my face every time. Like, Matt's cues are perfect.
So anyways,
like, he controls the narrative.
So what you been playing?
Dude, here we go. Last week, Suikoden 1 HD Remaster was released last week. Finished that, recompleted it on hard mode with 108 stars.
Is it 1 and 2 bundled?
It's 1 and 2 bundled.
So wait, so you played 1?
Yep.
Beat it. Then went back and played 1 again?
Rebeat it. Because the save data transfers. So
you're just going to be super grinded up and OP for the second game?
I love it that way. But I'm doing the same thing with the second game. I'm right at the last boss of the second game. I just haven't done it yet. And then I'm going to rebeat it. But I'm going to go back to Suikoden 1 level to 99 because it's so complex with how the save data transfers.
Do you enjoy like the grind?
I do. Because I just...
You just zone out? And...
When I play most video games, I mute the screen. And then I listen to news or whatever I want.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Pop an edible and go. And, like, with Suikoden games, I want to beat them all twice. I'm platinuming this. I want to do the Warhorn when I finally get it done. Like, we'll throw it on the thing. Like... Yeah, because this is an effort. I haven't done a platinum in a while, so I'm gonna go for my childhood classics, Suikoden 1 and 2, which were amazing. It's cool because you get, if you do 108 stars, which means you recruited 108 characters.
Mario?
It's fucking crazy. A star is a character in this. Once you recruit all of them, it does a whole thing, and then it carries over to the next game, and then you can play as the main character from the last game. As a recruitable character that's not part of the 108. So then I get, and because I'm strategically naming my things, Erik is the name of my number 2, and Weeks is the name I use for my normal characters. So my 1 was Weeks, and then I get to have Erik Weeks.
Hey, there you go.
As part of my party. And they keep the same skills. They're high-ish. It's fucking fun. And it's better, like... I love it when games do stuff like that, where you can...
A little bit of interconnectivity.
Yeah, because, I mean, I feel it's kind of a cop-out to say something to the effect of, you don't have to play the first one. And I like that. I like the don't have to, because that applies the opening...
Just hop in.
That applies the opening of, try it, if you like it, buy the last one. Mm. But the problem with, like, the way the human brain works, in my opinion, or at least mine, is I want to like play the newer better every single fucking time. And then it's like, you want me to go back to play this other thing? Well, I'm glad they released 1 and 2 together.
Yeah.
And they didn't even call them 1 and 2. They just did it Gate Rune Wars and Dunan Wars.
Oh, that's confusing.
If you don't know. But luckily it's left or right.
No, do you have an A game and a B game?
No.
You're just A game all the way.
Yeah, well, I go into each one again now 20 plus years after playing the originals on PS1. And yeah, they were both PS1. Holy shit.
You know what? At least Konami's bringing their games back. They did like the Silent Hill remake. They got
Perfect.
Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Perfect.
They got Suikoden, their RPG.
Yep.
Like Capcom had Breath of Fire, Konami,
Breath of Fire was so good.
Suikoden.
They've been sleeping on it. We'll get
Give
there
me
later.
my fucking Castlevania game, please.
God forbid.
Please.
God forbid they make one new Castlevania game.
Please.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it with Galucard.
Yeah.
The twin sister that was left
I'll
in
make
a
my
ravine in America.
Matsylvania.
Oh god, I'd be in.
Whole lot of wall turkeys.
Do like a wall jambalaya. It's all like chef food. That'd be awesome.
God, I remember that one time we played in Fernax and we ate.
We need to do it again.
Oh, we should. We should stream it. Hey, we found the capture card.
We're doing it
Why
now.
not?
We have the capture.
We dug the camera out.
I know. We're actually
Dude, fucking
people now.
I have so many cords in different places.
Dude.
I've been playing, so clearing out the backlog, took the day off of work, played some games.
What you got?
So I've been playing Asylon, which is like this indie Metroidvania. It's really fun, really bright, 8-bit inspired game, but the art is also really cool.
Is it 8-bit art?
Yeah.
Nice.
But like the monsters, like the bosses look like really kind of like ugly.
I like
and
that.
big.
They're very detailed.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
And it's also a roguelike where every time you die, you get to like talk to like this like boss or
It gives you dialogue.
Yes. And then you can purchase upgrades. There's also unlockable characters. One is this little guy that acts like Toad from Super Mario Brothers 2. And he like throws blocks and
Why was that
can help
immediately
you.
where my brain
Yeah.
went? Even though all of them could in Mario 2, but Toad is the
But
most...
Toad's
It feels like the most...
Honestly, when else do you play as Toad? Really? And they also got like a little Castlevania guy.
Wait, what kind of Castlevania guy? Are we talking like a Richter, a Trevor,
Just
like a Whippy boy?
Yeah, like a Whippy boy. So like you.
Oh, you showed me. This is the 8-bit one. Yeah.
You find a guy in a cage.
It's Trevor colored.
He's like, so everyone in the party has like a primary color. Your knight is blue. Your archer is red, and your magic guy is yellow. You find a Toad guy, he is like purple, and you find like this monster hunter, his name is Bram.
I like Bram.
In a cage.
Oh god.
And
Bram.
his whole thing is like he's a swordsman. The swordsman in your group's like, not give me my sword. He's like, fine, I'll just fight with these chains I'm on my rip. And yeah.
We'll continue from there, sorry. Dude,
No, we'll take a little breaky bite.
this is on me.
All right, we're back. Sorry. Usually we're able to sync up our pee breaks, but both of us were just like looking in the eye.
It was too synced.
I could see his teeth swimming.
Yeah, dude. I finally found one of those guys, man.
But yeah, I had a great time playing Aslan. I literally sat down. I bought it for $10 on the eShop.
Which eShop?
Not the Nintendo one. I got it on the PlayStation.
Oh shit!
So I
could buy that, dude. I might.
So it was $20 on the Switch, $10 on PlayStation. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take
constant sales, dude.
And then now I get to hunt for sweet achievements.
Isn't it nice?
I beat the game. I didn't get the true ending because I haven't unlocked a lot of things. There's like a boss rush mode. There's so much.
Take your first win. You learned a little bit.
I'm gonna wait to play it again.
Really?
You know? Yeah, sure. Because like I am the type of guy like I'll get through the story first, and then once I decide to go back to the game, then I will slowly go through everything.
Yeah.
I'll even follow a guide.
Well, it'll actually be faster, which is the best part.
So the true ending I still need to get.
That's how I play Suikoden. You're learning.
Too.
You did? You finally did?
Yeah. Because
Maddie doesn't like to finish games. I don't either all the time.
So my whole thing is...
But it's hard to end things.
Oh, God. This tastes not like cherry limeade. This tastes like sugar.
Okay. I want to try this one.
So Psychonauts 2. Great sequel. The fact that, like, when I was a kid, I would rent it from the video store for the original Xbox. Had a great time with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Diabetes.
Tastes like diabetic piss.
Already there.
I did this thing that I do with a lot of games. I'll get to, like, the last boss, save it, and then I'll pick it up again later.
Yeah.
And it was literally like, okay, I'm taking an off day. I'm going to clear up my backlog a little bit. I literally saved right before the last boss. And just like played it for like 10 minutes. And like Ashley was sitting where you were and was like, yeah, it's the ending. Hurrah! That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But you know what you do after you finish a Metroidvania like Aslan, Tears of the Earth? You go and start playing another Metroidvania.
I get it, dude. I'm yeah.
So I am.
You season it, right?
I'm constantly looking for deals, and I always like to support indie games.
Absolutely.
Because there's not like they do it for the love of it. AAA games.
You can tell that there is heart in an indie game.
It's gotten so crazy.
There's a lot of heart in a lot of indie games, and it's appreciated. Cheers.
Cheers. Drinking Son of a Peach by Rebel Stoke.
Not bad. A little rough, but we like it that way.
Tastes more like whiskey and less like peach.
Mm.
But one thing I was surprised. So Aslan was this bright, chibi looking game.
It's cute.
This one is like if anime was emo. Like it's like dark, gritty, great animation, fluid. Like you play as like a girl. I mean the beginning hours of it. You play as this girl trying to attune homunculi. You're trying to like save like these robot people,
as is tradition,
and they became your abilities. But one thing I really like is you get your double jump really early.
Oh,
I'm talking in like the first half hour.
That's so convenient. I like a good double jump.
You gotta make one thing for a Metroidvania. You gotta make your traversal really fun to feel. You know.
Yeah.
If you can have like good like movement options, like
Soden did a great job with it.
So this game is no blocks, all dodges.
Love it, dude.
But once you dodge, if you hold the button down, then you can sprint.
Okay.
Your sprint affects your jump, and then you can air dodge as well.
Love an air dodge.
So with a double jump, you can just say jump, sprint, jump, air dodge, jump again to
that's high mobility. Yeah. Dude, that's fun. That's good.
One thing
that's good design.
One thing I love about Metroidvanias is the ability to break the game. Of just like,
100%.
You're not supposed to be here just yet.
Like Shield Rod kind of shit.
Like Super Metroid is great for that.
I love that. Dude, Super Metroid is cool.
Super Metroid is one of the fucking most fluid games ever made. Like,
Save the animals.
If you know what to do, the fact that like you can beat it in like hours.
Less than that.
Oh, yeah.
I think like 45.
You gotta see Samus in that undersuit, baby.
That's my favorite. Like, dude, OG Metroid, that was the unlock, and it was all like 8-bit. And it's like, wow, that's a hot 8-bit character. I've never seen a rigid woman so hot.
So
turns out the Catholic Church has a ton of them.
A lot of imagery there.
It was me. The third tattoo guy.
So I'm caught up on a show for the first time.
Which one? What are we talking here?
We're talking Righteous Gemstones.
I love the Righteous Gemstones.
So
where are you at on Righteous Gemstones? Spoiler alerts might be in, but we'll figure it out.
I mean, we won't spoil anything, but the fact of the matter is, like, usually, like,
it's a good show.
I only watch a show once it's already like done and completed.
I thought it was. They've got its
last season.
I can't wait to finish this. I thought it was the last season.
I gotta tell you, from start to finish, it's just been.
It's so good.
Gas on the pedal.
Yep.
All the time.
You feel it.
I mean, there are some episodes where they do like in the past.
Yeah.
Like them as kids.
Well, season 4 opens with a past shot with my boy Bradley Cooper.
From like 18 from the Civil War. Yeah.
Yep. That is exactly what that was. Are you already at season 4?
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for Sunday's episode.
You're where I'm at then.
Yeah. I'm where everyone else can possibly
This
be.
is why we're a lifestyle podcast for nerds. Not just video game nerds.
Oh yeah.
Like all nerds. Music nerds. All of it.
I just watched Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm nerdy again. I watched the Marvel movies.
It came out almost a year ago. But I'm glad you're there because I was hitting him with all these inside jokes and he laughed, but I'm glad now he
I laughed, but it was like one of those fake like
There's some when Bennett was going through his shit, I played it on my house when he slept over that night. Like,
good lord, I gotta tell you, fucking
that is
this cherry limeade is awful.
There's no lime in it.
Lime
is my favorite flavor.
There's no tang.
I've got one tattooed on my thing. Like, yeah. Do better, beatbox. Do better. Not much better, but it's fine for some people. Some people probably love that shit, but.
But yeah, I'm all caught up. I'm looking forward to Sunday's episode. The fact that I get into a show right as it's ending, and then I know in like 4 or 5 weeks I'm gonna be like, well, what now? But I do think I'm gonna check out Vice Principals after this.
Vice Principals are really good.
The fact that like Danny McBride has like the same kind of people
every fucking time. Well, you got Walton Goggins. He's in all of his shit.
I could probably
Fallout. I highly recommend.
Does he show his penis in that show too? Because he's also in fucking.
Not yet. But we've got a new season coming, so fingers crossed.
Dude, the HBO app wants you to know that White Lotus is a show, and you should watch it.
Dude, one of my favorite comedic actors is Steve Zahn.
Yeah, Steve Zahn is the.
He's in my favorite
crazy uncle in Righteous Gemstones. Yeah.
Yep, he's my favorite comedic actor because of a Tom Hanks movie.
Really? Oh, Thing You Do.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
He's great in that. I like him in Without a Paddle.
Yep.
And Saving Silverman.
He's good in everything.
Yeah.
I love Steve Zahn. He's my he's up there with the dream guest of the podcast. Like,
so right now we have David Vink, who's just on 10,000 subscribers.
Did he just hit it?
I think he's about to. I don't know. He's edging.
I'll get him there.
Yeah.
I'll get him there.
Get him there. What, with your
the mini bosses? You know what? David Vink.
By talking about him with his mouth.
If we can finish you to 10,000.
We want to bump you up.
We would love to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, come over to Wisconsin. We'll sit down. Hopefully
I'm going to look at your numbers.
And,
we're going to push you a little bit higher. We'll do some shit. Love you.
We'll juice.
Dude.
Apple juice.
Like, there are very few YouTubers that I wouldn't fight. David Vink is one of them.
Here's the thing.
Why would I want to? Why would I want to?
Oh, yeah, because he's so nice.
He's such a dude. And, like, man,
I remember watching him on There's this podcast I watch called RPG Gamers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, RP Gamers. GYAM.
GAY.
Anyway, they're all gay.
They're cool.
The fact that he would say like, they were ranking Final Fantasies, and he's like, Final Fantasy V, I would suck a dick for a good job system. I'm like, I get it.
I think they did okay. There's a lot of decisions that they even maintained.
Well, you have to wait for our Final Fantasy ranking to see how we feel.
Dude, I can't wait.
It's going to be cold. The coldest takes.
Yeah, we should put guns on the table for that one. Because I think me and you are going to pull on each other like 2 or 3 times. And then fucking here comes me with another gun, and then Willow's got a knife, and it'll be fun.
Well, shit, we got some little game of news.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Well,
they should not have to put up a fight.
But they put a football.
Oh, we're talking like the sport that me and you both love and hate.
Yoka Bonito.
Here's a fun fact about me and Maddie. Let me give you a little BTS. We both love soccer, but hate calling it that. That is me and Maddie.
I don't mind calling it soccer. I don't give a shit.
Well,
yeah, I call it soccer. It was soccer before it was football.
No, it was football before football Americano existed. We're gonna have this discussion.
I mean, football Americano is technically called gridiron, but
that's so much cooler.
Gridiron is
call it that.
The longest yard. But
great movies.
So King of Fighters.
Or Cough.
And you'll be able to see that if you're watching the YouTube video, we'll try and narrate it. They put literal to God Cristiano Ronaldo in King of Fighters.
You notice the voice actor was not Ronaldo?
No, it wasn't, because he no speaking.
Nobody can fit. But they got the rest of that dude pretty on point. His legs are way better than that.
In a game with so many fantastical looking characters, the fact that he looks like just a dude.
It's perfect. Well, that was King of Fighters, man. Like, look at Terry. Look at everybody in that.
Yeah, they look like jacked fucking superheroes.
But with regular job
like
shit.
A female fighter with big bazongas.
Dude. When I play this game, I'm gonna finish it as Ronaldo. Can I get a Pele expansion too? I'll take Pele and Messi.
It doesn't even look like Ronaldo.
It does. It's got the earring. That is Cristiano. It's better than the statue of that dude.
Yeah, honestly.
It's
Rev it up, unleash your fury.
Dude, I'm glad you showed me this. I learned this today because of you. It makes me really... It wasn't King of Fighters. It was Fatal Fury. Same kind of thing, though.
Aren't they all the...
I feel like
same SNK company?
It is SNK, right?
I like Darkstalkers. Because they got that...
We both know why.
Yeah, Morgan.
Yep.
Hachi machi, folks. But yeah, isn't that like, because what's the precedent? So, the first sports star in an action game was Shaquille O'Neal with Shaq Fu.
That was the first game I ever completed. Didn't have achievements premiere on.
Would you have no other games?
I had a Sega Genesis. I didn't have friends. I just had time to play that and Earthworm Jim, and I did not finish Earthworm Jim.
But like that was a
Primal Fury.
Fictionalized version of Shaquille. He was the main character.
Yeah.
Shaq Fu, of course. You have LeBron James in Multiverses. But that is a fictionalized LeBron James. It wasn't real life LeBron James. It was Space Jam LeBron James.
You already beat me on it. I was going to bring that point up. You fucking nailed it.
So it wasn't based upon LeBron James, the real guy.
Well, it's WD.
It was LeBron James, the Space Jam character.
Because Warner Brothers on Space Jam.
This was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Go! Love it.
We don't even know if soccer's a thing in Fatal Fury.
Oh, of course it is.
Do they
it's the
follow
best
Real
sport in the
Madrid?
world. Not
Ray
actively.
Alfred. I'm sorry.
Thank you, dude.
Soccer fan.
Good correction. Respect. I do not want to piss off John Oliver. John Oliver's super into football, so I don't fuck with him.
John Oliver likes West Ham, and they're terrible. I don't know if that's true. Anyways.
They're fine. I mean, because of Eurotrip, and Bullet Tooth, I became a big fan of the Reds.
Manchester United?
Big fan.
I mean, I was a big fan of Manchester United when I was like...
That was because of Euro fucking Trip, which is a DVD he owns. I'm going to grab it. Oh my God. And Rip are recording.
Michelle Trachtenberg, our Harriet the Spy.
I miss her.
We love you.
Rest in peace. I hope everything's going good.
Jesus.
Yeah, amazing movie. That's part of the reason that is my team. Oh my God. Ren and Stimpy old commercials. Love to see it.
Yeah, I think I had that farting Ren doll.
Good. Thought it'd be Stimpy, but...
Okay, so I was off yesterday.
Yeah. Were you?
Yerp.
Oh, yeah, we discussed.
I just fucking decided I was saying. I emptied out my fucking bucket.
Hell yeah.
And woke up after dog was done having a shit fit in bed.
Oh, shit. But she didn't shit in bed.
No.
I would have
shit on the
by
floor,
now.
which I'm very happy with.
Dude, Willow's amazing.
So there was a Nintendo Direct, the last Switch Direct. And a lot of people voiced their concerns with it. They're like, this was awful. But the fact that
I didn't watch
was
it.
Made for a weird little guy like me.
Right.
So they brought back their weird little...
What's on there, dude? I'm excited because we keep certain things from each other so that we can make it...
Because you're not a Switch guy. You're not a Switch guy.
I'm not a Switch guy yet. I like achievements, man. I want to be interrupted while I'm in the middle of an epic battle to be told I'm a good boy. That is important to me. Hate it. But no, I don't hate it. I love it.
So they started off with...
You get points.
Let me get rid of this ad.
They mean nothing.
They started off with Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD2 remake. So
I want to see what it's supposed to look like.
So this is how you can look like. You can watch the Switch Direct.
I'm down.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Dragon Quest 3 was already amazing.
You did great at 3.
It came out last fall.
It came out on your birthday. That was your birthday game.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
That was your birthday game.
Yeah.
And we respect that.
And I beat it. And there's still more post game to go through.
He showed me, and I was one of his characters, and made me really happy.
Yeah, you were my.
He's always one of mine.
You were my rogue. Switched to Sage. So you were like my really fast spellcaster.
Dude, that's your boy.
And then Bennett was
Monk
all the way through. I was the hero.
Yeah.
I think.
And you are.
I don't remember who was our last four.
You've got this down.
We had a fighter.
You had a fighter. It was a female. No, not Dagger. Dagger, right?
It was Dagger.
It was Dagger.
Because I'll
if you get the reference, put it in the comment section. If you get the very specific Dagger reference that neither of us can remember, put it in the comment section.
She started off as like a healer, and then I moved over into like a warrior class. So like at least like 3 people knew heals.
Pala Dagger.
But Dragon Quest 1 and 2, they finally showed some gameplay. Still no release date. Still just general 2025. Here's the thing.
This kills me. I'll get there.
You know what? I think this is why they're doing it.
It kills me.
This is why they're doing it, because there's a Switch 2 Direct.
I can't. Wait, what?
On April 2nd.
Oh, really?
In like a few days.
Holy shit.
And they don't want to put any dates on things because
then don't do Nintendo Direct. Create the fucking vibe.
They're just trying. You know what?
Hurricane that shit.
This is just the appetizer.
Say we're not going to do a thing, but here's what we're gonna do. This is just
the appetizer, right? They got a new Atlas game, like the people that made Persona and Shin Megami,
and
same line.
Tactics Ogre. and Ogre Battle. That's a good company.
Rinaldo Remastered Mystery of the Soul Action. It's in the same vein, but it's an action adventure.
Okay.
So
they'll probably do okay.
One thing that one Switch game, really underrated, Astral Chain.
I never played it.
I played it a bit. I don't like when your attack button is the trigger button.
I do, depending.
Shadow Labyrinth. It's that weird Pac-Man game where Pac-Man is like a Cthulhu entity that just eats people.
Did anybody pretend it wasn't?
he eats ghosts, people.
Ghosts are unkillable, but this thing can eat them? Definitely.
This one is fun.
Like, right?
Patapon 1 and 2.
Patapon?
Yeah, you remember the
I do.
The old PSP game where it's like a rhythm. Patapon.
Big fan.
Patapon.
Yeah. I love Patapon. Will I play it as an adult? Nah, not so much. But
hey, you know what?
Maybe.
What is a Switch if not a glorified PSP?
Are you sure you're
1000% correct.
Yeah.
Switch to TurboTax.
Oh, let me correct this thing really quick.
They got a new Harvest Moon game.
Welcome
Jesus
to
Christ. Well, I guess we'll watch a little past. What? This website is all fucked up. So yeah, a new Harvest Moon game. Which I have too much OCD to be playing, so I will not. They showed a little bit more about Metroid Prime 4.
They're doing a 4?
Oh, yeah. 4 has been announced for so fucking long.
Yeah, it was announced for so long that I assumed that they were just like...
Well, they had to, like, they actually, like, 2 years in after the announcement, they said, we're sorry, they didn't produce what we wanted, so we scrapped them, and we're starting
the whole
over.
thing?
Yes.
I like it when they do that. I do appreciate that.
Metroid Prime 4 looks a little bit more of the same, but like that's a good fucking thing.
Well, Metroid
Prime, I love Metroid.
All of them are really good. They were fun. It was a really good way to do that specific genre. So I'm not mad about it. I'm very curious about what they're going to do with it.
You know what? This one might be good for. Actually, it's Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
What?
It's a coffee making game where Disney villains show up and ask for lattes. When I was gaming over here, Ashley was on her phone playing a game. I'm like, what are you playing? I'm like, hey, game. I'm like,
hey, Ash, what you playing? Another thing I like, also related to Borderlands. But no, what was she playing?
So it was... She was playing this... mobile game where like you make coffees and like the last cup of the night is usually the toughest like Karen customer.
It just it builds up. Yeah.
Hey, if you could be making coffees with the same mechanics for Gaston's like your barista, Ursula shows up to order a macchiato, a matcha latte.
Maddie, I have a question. I'm gonna ask it while I pour this.
You go right ahead.
All right. Let's go. Like, you gotta like Disney villain that you'd totally chill with, like be cool with. Besides me, I'm not a Disney villain, but I am from Florida, so same thing. I've got like 5, so like I would love to hear yours, and then discuss that for 30 seconds no longer, because
you right for sure.
Okay.
Panic and Manic seem pretty fun.
That'd be a fun one. Those are mini bosses, by the way.
The smog monster from Fern Gully.
Oh my! Oh,
just because it's Tim Curry.
That was Tim Curry?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
From the sweet tracks.
And that fucking like animation in Fern Gully.
Oh, it was terrifying.
Dude, that's the reason I'm a leftist. Fern Gully fucking like.
I don't know about a villain, but I'd like to hang out with the entire cast of Brave Little Toaster.
Everybody would.
They just want to listen to fucking Little Richard.
Let's go.
Oh, for today.
Oh, ruin it, dude. That was a good shot.
I'm going back to talking about the Switch.
Yeah, please. Because you actually, I'm going to give you the first ever Gish Gallop that I just let happen.
So Disney villains cursed cafe serve tea and Wiccan concoctions to famous Disney villains. Later today, the Shadow Drop.
The Shadow Drop.
It's all buy it now. In this coffee shop simulation, Ursula, Gaston, Cruella, and more all here to ask for some drinks and serve on villainous dialogue in response. They got this game called Witchbrook that looks kind of stupid. A Metroidvania called The Eternal Life of Goldman, where you play as like a really old man with a cane. That looks really fun. The art style looks really good. Some Gradius games that you'll play for like 10 minutes and never touch again.
Exactly. That's how those work.
They got Rift of the Necrodancer, which is like...
I haven't played those, but I watch a lot of the speedruns.
This is like Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Because speedruns
if it was Guitar Hero, it doesn't look that great. I wasn't super into it.
Did you ever play Hyrule?
Oh, yeah. I never played...
What was it called? It was like Rhythm of Hyrule or something.
Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule.
There we go. Thank you. Continue, sorry.
And the fact that they actually had DLC, free DLC, I should replay that game. I did like the base game. This weird fucking Switch Direct. You remember Tamagotchis?
Yeah.
Well, this one, they keep calling them Tamagotchis.
Hit it.
Gross. But, yeah, they had Tamagotchi Plaza where it's just like, oh.
Hey, can I fix something really quick?
What do you need?
Would you say it was called what?
Tamagotchi?
I'm going to ruin it. You ready?
What's that?
I'm doing this for the world. The Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchis?
Yep, now they have to change the name. Make it sexual, bitches. Let's fucking go. There we go. We fixed that. Continue.
They got Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't really care about Pokemon.
I want to play a lot of these ROM hacks I've seen recently.
Here's the thing.
And I want us to actually finish a Nuzlocke.
You know how Star Wars...
Because we had the most humiliating Nuzlocke
Star Wars,
of all
the
time.
Movies are the worst part of it now.
God
you
damn
have
it.
the games and the... Pokemon, the worst part of it is like the actual mainline series, and then you have the side games because it's an Arceus game. It doesn't look great.
It's fine. I played Arceus Legends. It was all right. I feel like it worked more towards what people were going for at the time. My daughter loves it only because like she gets to kind of interact with these things, and it. Oh, by the way, I love you, Quinny. But
I played Pokemon for like the 4th grader that lives inside of me still. Back when there was 151
let that dude
Pokemon.
Go. They've done their best.
10,000 Pokemon now. They also announced a Rhythm Heaven game.
I love those.
We were playing that on DS. Like,
and it's a group of people. Dude, I love that shit.
That was fun to see. They also came out with this weird way of sharing games. So like, there's a new console coming out, right? Very soon. People are saying like...
Are we talking
the Switch 2?
Oh. When's that coming out? Do you know yet?
Nothing confirmed until...
I've been waiting because I can't even get a pre-order right now.
I mean, it hasn't been announced for that kind of thing until... probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep, it's Wednesday.
But everyone's expecting it to come out early June, $400.
Fine. That's not bad. Dude, my PS5 costs more. Yours costs more than that too.
I mean, mine was refurbished. I mean,
but you bought a disc, boy. I buy them for digital.
Console at launch.
Neither do I. Well, 2 months isn't that much better.
But it's this one weird way of like, say you own a digital game,
right,
on your Switch
license.
Yes,
right.
It's attuned to you.
Fair.
If you get like another Switch, or if people like are on your family plan for NSO,
wait, there's a family plan.
Digital game.
I'll buy a Switch right now just to steal your games.
We could do this.
See you tomorrow.
You can take the digital game that you have and borrow it to someone, lend it to someone.
I didn't know that.
Well, now they're just putting this in.
That still feels inconvenient. Like,
But say you got like a nephew. That's
I
just
do.
like, Uncle Eric,
I've got a couple
can I
of
play Monster Hunter? And you're like, yeah, sure, I never play it.
I always play.
You loan it to him, and if in 2 weeks you want it back, in 2 weeks, if you don't renew their
there we go.
It goes back to your system.
Okay.
But the fact is, like, it's on their system, you can't play it on yours.
Okay, that feels fair. But I feel like I shouldn't be charged for that. More than like $2.
I don't know.
If I was writing the deals, a $2 borrow would be a fucking gold mine.
You're literally like sacrificing your game for someone else to play.
Yeah, but how about like,
it's fair.
Matty, let's pretend, because I actually sent you something recently. And by that...
Oh, the anthrax? Thanks.
It's already in my blood. We're good. We can be friends forever. But I just recently gifted you Skull. The Hero Slayer. Yep. On your PS5. So I love that I got a discount for sending it to you.
Thanks for the game.
The DLC's on you. Buy the DLC.
Get all the powers right away.
No, actually, it does do that. But I gifted you Skull the Hero Slayer, and like it's great because it cost me 20% less just to send it to you. Dude, I have an idea for our first co-streaming that we need to do, and you're gonna agree to it because
co-streaming. I tried playing Pokemon with you once.
No, it's not co-streaming. We're gonna do it together. But I'm gonna bring a TV.
Streamed and we fucking got Abra and we tried playing a Pokemon Red.
Split Fiction. I already bought it, and I get to gift it to one other person to play with. That dude because that was our Game Awards this year. I had COVID.
The guy that says fuck a lot.
Yeah, but he wrote it about his daughter.
Yeah, we did.
Me and Maddie just.
I love the Game Awards with you.
If you get on our Patreon,
last year,
you get to see last year's.
Ago, we put together a charcuterie board. We watched the God of War guy take up way too much fucking time.
I loved it because I'm a fan of Stargate.
All right, what else we got?
We got a lot of cool shit. Bunch of nerds that we appreciate.
All right,
and I'm segueing while you do the thing.
I got her. Okay, so things come to Switch. High on Life, the Justin Roiland game. Star Overdrive, don't know what that is. The Wandering Village, it's in like another like sim. King of Meat, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Lose Lagoon Summer.
Nope.
Fantasy Life, the Girl Who Steals Time. Don't know what any of that is.
There's a lot of great names in there.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered.
Okay. I have an opinion on that one.
Yeah? Did you see it?
It
looks fun.
You ever play Saga?
Yes. As much
can we have this Saga
Final Fantasy Legends games?
You're already there. Okay. We've already had this. We haven't had this conversation, but you're already there. It is a Square game. Well, it was Squaresoft. Immediately, Square Enix was 2. It was still Squaresoft when it was Saga Frontier, which I thought was an okay game. I have not finished it. I haven't even It's good. It's fun. Like I love how you can do a different storyline thing. Octopath Traveler or Octopath would not exist without Saga. But the Game Boy games, my favorite Game Boy game of all time is Final Fantasy Legend 2.
That seems to be the best one that people say.
And that was technically Saga 1. Or something to the equivalent. When we finally get the users we want, or you know what I mean?
What do you think?
They will correct us with
the manual, or you're a kid like I was.
No, you needed the internet.
When I was 6, it was just okay, so.
Oh my god, we played it at the same time.
In Saga, there's 4 different races you can choose from. There's humans.
Way more than that.
There's humans, there's mutants, there's robots, there's monsters.
Yep, you're right. You're 100% right.
Humans don't level up.
They do.
They get their increases from equipment. Mutants level up.
Humans level up. Mutants level up.
Humans only get...
I'm gonna help you.
They get stat, upgrades for their equipment.
I love that
Mutants
we are
abilities.
fighting on camera. I'm
Monsters,
excited about this.
You eat the meat, and robots, you get the parts.
We're
and
almost
they don't
there.
explain any of that shit.
You are like 75% right. Humans level up. They level up in a pattern. A pattern that is very patriarchal. So if you have a human female,
you could pick your sex.
because
like
my all-time favorite Game Boy game isn't Final Fantasy Legend 2, it's Final Fantasy Legend 3.
Mine's Wario Land.
That's my second favorite. You're not. You mean Super Mario 3 Wario Land?
Wow.
It's so good. Dude, that dude's arms are my inspiration for lifting weights. Like when you do the rush is basic Wario.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rush through the rest of this direct list.
Thank God.
Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3. Don't know what that means.
Nope.
Okay, so this is on me.
All right.
Everybody's Golf. It was Hot Shots Golf back in the day.
Oh
Name.
shit!
Now it's Everybody's Golf. Hot Shots as the
Just call it Hot Shots Golf HD.
I had this game
God
on my
damn it.
PlayStation because this
It would have sold better.
Here's the thing. This like Patapon was a PlayStation only game that's now coming to Nintendo.
Yeah. Well,
And not
Nintendo had Hot Shots
Not
Golf.
only is it a PlayStation game,
They had Hot Shots 64.
they are showing it. No, that was all Mario Golf back then. That was PlayStation.
We'll figure that out later.
Hot Shots was just a PlayStation game.
We need the comment section to get on
got
fire for this
They got
one.
a new.
I feel I'm right.
So they got a new Marvel beat 'em up, and it plays exactly like the arcade game, and that looks pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
It's the same guys that made those Turtles, the new Ninja Turtles beat 'em ups. They are really good.
There's another thing I want to discuss after this.
And then there's Tomodachi Life, the DS game.
Yep,
that was
I'm a
super
fan.
fucking silly.
I played this when I was in Korea
That you could make
because I had a
fucking
girlfriend
songs.
my first time there that was like, I like video games, and she showed me that shit, and I was, dude, that's fire shit, dude.
And then they're like, well, keep in mind, it's Thursday morning. I am hungover in bed with Ashley, just like watching my phone at 7 a.m. The last,
This is tradition.
one more thing. So Nintendo has launched their own news site called Nintendo Today. Anybody?
Nintendo News is a fail that they didn't take that.
Do you know what they announced on day one? Their first announcement was release date 2 years from now, March 26th, 2027.
That is
Zelda movie. We had a great time watching Mario, and we're gonna have a fantastic fucking time watching Zelda. I'm fucking sure.
I can't wait. Okay, can we make a bet on air right now?
Yeah.
Hand? I feel like let's each call an actor. I'll go first to give you time.
For Link or Zelda?
Link.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
No. It's got to be an unknown. I'll hit you up with one actress that is great for Zelda.
Let's go.
Hunter Schafer.
Elle Fanning. We're there.
You Google Hunter Schafer.
Actually,
You know what? I mean, my bad.
I'm in.
I wouldn't want a trans actress.
Elle Fanning is not trans.
No, Hunter is.
I'm Googling right now.
I'm going to Google.
Oh,
That is Zelda.
oh my God.
That is Zelda.
Damn it. Hunter Schafer, easy fan cast. I'm not even mad about it. I would go Elle Fanning, but that's because I simp. But
We simp hard.
damn it. Yeah, Hunter Schafer is kind of the thing. Good for you. I didn't know that was a trans situation. It doesn't fucking matter
It
either
shouldn't
way.
be, because
It doesn't matter, dude.
that
Play
is
the role
Zelda.
well.
That is Zelda.
No,
right there.
dude, she's a killer. Do you have it here? I mean, it's there.
We got it on the screen.
But yeah, this one, right?
Yep.
100%, dude.
That is
100%. Dude, thank you for
Zelda.
that. Yeah, dude, 100%.
Watch it be like
But if not, Elle Fanning.
watch it be like a Nutty Professor where
But-
he just plays
Or
every
Dakota
role.
Fanning if
Because
I get to
let's
play
say-
Old Man Link. And we get to be pretend
Link
girlfriend.
ain't too masculine himself.
I don't give a shit. I will
You can play Link too.
anything to co-star with Dakota Fanning. Elle Fanning, I love. Dude, well, I started watching The Great on Hulu,
Yeah.
and Elle Fanning plays Catherine the Great. Russia is my least favorite country.
I heard a lot of good things about that show.
I watched it yesterday. Dude, I went through 5 episodes right
Just
before I went to
binging
bed. Dude, I binged it pretty hard. But, dude, yeah. But you're right. Hunter is definitely the vibe for, like, Zelda. But who would be your Link? Because my Link would definitely
I don't
be
know. It
Timothy
would
Chalamet.
It would have to be someone.
Timothy
It
Chalamet
would
is
have
my
to
Link.
be somebody so unknown, just like how they.
No, you don't go unknown, dude.
No,
Like,
you totally go unknown.
you don't have
What-
to.
I mean, they're not going to. Nintendo's not going to. Chris Pratt was fucking Mario. They're not going to
Kill it. Actually, I would.
killed it is a strong fucking word. You know who they want?
I was thinking about Luigi. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Charlie Day.
They want
That was on me.
Charlie as Luigi.
Charlie Day, Luigi, 100%. Chris Pratt. I will give you this.
Today they were talking about
Show your work.
Wario.
Show your
They were
work.
talking about Wario, and they're like, I don't know, Nick Offerman. I'm like, no.
Mm.
The internet has decided that
Nick Offerman, King of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Danny DeVito should be Wario.
I love.
I'm Wario.
Keep all of that.
Oh,
from,
absolutely. I don't know how to video it.
because I'm trying to figure out how to counter that, and I'm like,
You can't. You fucking can't.
because I have a weird bias where I want the character to look like the person, but when it comes to voice
Danny
acting,
DeVito
that's not the
does.
way. Dude, Danny DeVito would kill it. Danny DeVario, like
DeVario.
I know, I'm just doing a thing.
That's pretty
but,
good.
Yeah, but yeah, you're not wrong. Because I'm over here, like me and you've known each other for half a decade now.
About, yeah.
Yeah. And we're both former military, so we love dunking on each other. That's what makes us work. And I hate that there was literal silence in me trying to fucking, disprove
Trying to
that.
one up, yeah.
Nope, you're right.
You can't.
I'm going to give it to you.
Well, Eric, last week.
Okay, octave him down
Last
a little
week.
bit. Octave Danny DeVito down.
We're over it. We're
Two
over
scale.
it. We're over it. Last week,
Yeah.
we got
Sure.
probably the worst NSO game on the service.
Some might say
We got this game
I'm
called
among them.
Quest for Camelot.
Oh my god.
And it was
We
a
tried.
game
We
from
tried.
a failed I don't know if it's Disney.
It doesn't even matter.
It's an animated movie that didn't do well. They
Okay,
did-
first of all, the movie was fine. There's an audience. For free for daycare
yeah,
providers.
if they gave
Free for daycare providers.
If-
Let's call it that.
yeah.
It's barely Disney. It's barely anything.
So Atlas, back in the day, the same
hate
people
it.
that publish Persona games now,
and my favorite, and
back in the day,
Tactics,
20 years
Ogre,
ago,
Ogre
they
Battle,
were just
yeah.
all about those licensed cash grab Game Boy games.
Sometimes
This
it
is
worked.
all that it was.
It
We
was so
played it
bad.
for 45 minutes.
That was 44 minutes longer than we should have given it respect for. And that was because Maddie is the saint here, not me.
I'm like, let's keep going. Maybe it'll get better.
I was like, Maddie, we need to,
It's like they took
where's your sharp objects in the house?
full of bees,
It was so bad.
a helmet full of bees, slapped it on a child, smacked it, and said, "Hey, make a game."
Oh my god. Yeah,
The art was
Yeah.
terrible.
that feels about right.
The gameplay,
Even though the art for the actual movie that it represented was fucking, it was Disney.
it was all right.
It was fine. Oh god.
But this was just cash grab the game.
It was shovelware, but worse.
This might be the worst game on NSO. Do not play it.
So far.
Stay away
Worst
from
game
this
so
game.
far.
I think on the whole fucking... Because I've played some NSO games. And usually, here's the thing.
This was not fun.
The last game that I played that was kind of like bad was Xevious. But at least
Xevious!
That was a well-designed shoot 'em up.
You can finish it,
basic,
though. You
but
can finish Xevious.
This one
you
was
can't
so
finish this
unplayable.
It sucked.
Hurt my brain and my heart.
There's this piece of shit that used to do completion reviews. I don't remember his name.
Completioner?
Like some kind of completionaire, maybe. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I would definitely burn it and recycle it at the same time. And by that I mean use it for global warming so that we can all die a little bit faster.
Well, Eric, are you ready to spin the wheel again?
I love that I watch the wheel from a mirror behind you. So,
and now you can actually look at it because we're video now.
Are you ready to spin that wheel? And we have to shoot right before you tell the truth.
Oh, damn! This is
hold on.
Demon's Crest for Super
Wait.
Nintendo.
Oh my god. Hold on. We're gonna discuss this in just a second. You're about to describe my favorite game.
So Demon's Crest is a Capcom game. It's an offshoot of Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghouls and Ghosts. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You play as Firebrand, my favorite character of all fucking time, an actual mini-boss named Firebrand. He is a gargoyle. The name of this game is Gargoyle's Quest on NES and the Nintendo Game Boy.
But this one on the Super Nintendo is Demon's Crest.
Exactly. The second best version of it. The best version of this game with... Yeah, you fell into my shit. You fell into...
Hey, now that we found...
I am so happy that this is here. Dude, I am so excited that this is the game. I'm going to show you resources. This will probably be our... I love this on video. This will be our best episode review.
Pee again.
We're about to. 100%.
Join us next week for Demon's Crest. Bye. I love you.
All right, let's go pee. Sorry.